Greyhound football, cable channel 15 TV, and on the web at www.cable15tv.com. On the road, Lonoke, Arkansas, big conference game. The Hounds, obviously the visitors, a homecoming night. Randy C., Randy Klepechka, Dan Klepechka on board. I'm David Black, and we're going to welcome you to the broadcast.
Great to be here, David. Second week of conference season. Didn't get off to the greatest of starts last week. Played a competitive ball game, losing 25-14. But we'd like to get on the winning side in conference play and get in that hunt. So that's what we're here about tonight.
We want to mention, even before we get going here, or as we get going, of course, if you don't know by now, and everybody does know by now, we lost a great Greyhound this past week. Coach Bill Keaty passed away at the age of 70, and I can't say any more than what's already been said, but I will say this. I miss my friend, I will miss my friend, and I will see him again someday, and Coach Keaty, rest in peace.
Absolutely. I think the main common denominator about everybody talking about him is how he made people feel important, how he made people feel special, even though you may not felt that way about yourself. He can make you feel that way, and he was a great man, and going to miss him dearly.
Randy C., we talk about this ball game here in the pregame, brought to you by Arkansas Steel Associates at 2803 Van Dyke Road.
And here comes your
and I was just going to remind everybody about us being on top of the press box, right by the public address announcer speaker system. And they did inform me that they had a $20,000 new one, which may be a little bit louder, but it's not nearly as distorted as what it has been in the past. But this is a big football game here for both squads.
Absolutely. Lonoke, that was kind of a surprise last week. We thought Lonoke was probably the favorite. It may still be after they beat Star City in the opening game. But last week, Heber Springs defeated them 20-19. I think somewhat of a surprise. So, this conference race may be up for grabs for everybody. So we need to get in the hunt tonight.
Well, I'd heard earlier this week that Lonoke had some kids out that particular night. Then I heard later on in the week that Heber did also, including their quarterback. So, tit for tat as far as that goes. You play with the guys that you got ready to go on Friday night. And I really, really believe this is a football game that the Newport Greyhounds will play well. There's a strong breeze out of the northeast. And it will be it's right in our face during this quarter, right at the back of the Lonoke players. But I'm excited. It should be a good one, Randy C. Kickoff brought to you by Brian Smith, Farm Bureau Insurance at 206 North Harwood Street.
Getting Lonoke ready to kick off. We've got Tristan Vance out there and Tyler Linville and Dalton Menley, Zach Altum. Can't get them all. Don't have my program with me, but anyway, we'll see if we can get a good return. Ever since the first or second game, teams have kicked it short against us, and we'll see how Lonoke can. They'll kick it sideways, field it at the 20, 32. Nice return up to the 41-yard line. Hounds with good field position at the 41-yard line. May have been Jake Wright on that return.
We talked about often in the year, we scored a couple of touchdowns on special teams, and then they've just quit, and they're not going to kick it to us deep. And but when you get field position at the 40, 41-yard line, that's solid enough. The offense has got. Let's get to Jen in here tonight and put some points on the board.
Let's go, guys. Get a ground game established right here and move the football. Getting first and 10 at the 41. See if the Hounds will line up in the I formation. O'Shea Pruitt is the fullback. Carl Turner the tailback. Everybody else in fairly tight. One receiver right. Carl. And he'll go nowhere. He'll lose about 3 to the 38-yard line. Hand off to Carl, and great penetration. He had no chance.
Well, it was a slow developing play. The backside guard on the far side was trying to pull and come this way, and he ran into somebody, and I think he ran into one of the penetrating Lonoke guys. And we've just had a real tough time trying to run the football right over folks. Lonoke's going to start out. We spread out a couple of guys here.
And Cricht wide left, I formation. Sets Roddy back at tailback. And we moved a little quick, I guess. The lineman, they thought it got a great jump, but it's just a little bit too quick. And that'll be 5 yards against Newport. And that's what you don't need when you're already 2nd and 12. You're 2nd and 17 now.
Well, those are those things that we've talked about all year. We're in Game 5. And that's just a hustle penalty, but it was a mental penalty, and those are the things that you got to get corrected.
2nd and 17. D.D. Moore in.
What a beautiful night for football.
It's great. Cricht comes wide left. Now he goes to the right. I formation. Pass out here to D.D. Moore, and great tackle by Lonoke. If D.D. makes a move on that guy, he's got the speed to make a big play, but the great tackle by Lonoke, and we'll lose a little bit more. It'll be 3rd down and long.
We apologize for not having a Lonoke program with us. We're still trying to procure one as we speak. We asked several people to get us one or where we could get one, and nobody really knew, so we apologize for not being able to identify any of the Lonoke players, but most of the time we're just more concerned with our players anyway.
Exactly. 3rd down and right at 20. We have to get just inside the Lonoke territory near the 49-yard line.
I like how we threw and caught the football.
Got to spread it out a little bit. Right back. Throw it deep. Got it caught by Newport. It's a DD. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Greyhounds. Quavion Harris. 2. D.D. Moore, 69 yards for a Newport touchdown.
Well, we've said all year long that you've got to have some type of threat throwing the football, or those guys get 9 and 10 guys in the box, and that was a tremendous pass, and it was even a better reception. You could not have played it any better, and a big strike for the Hounds here early.
I saw D.D. after the junior high game last night. I asked him for a long kickoff return to David. I'll take that, D.D., 69 yards. Quavion Harris with his first career touchdown pass.
And what a pass it was.
It was good. We talked last week, Quavion looked like a quarterback, and he sure looked like one there. Hounds go for 2.
And a young man brought us a program.
Carl's in trouble, and he'll be down. 2-point fails, but for maybe the first time this year. Have we led this year yet, David? I'm not sure. I don't think we've led. So with 9:59 to go in the first quarter, Newport 6, Lonoke 0.
Well, you just kept thinking that you have to throw the football. You have to throw the football. And what that one play does, even if you complete it or you don't complete it, if you get open and even if you drop one right there, it makes that defense respect and honor that you might throw that football deep. That is a huge play for this football team for this year on down the stretch. They go, hey,
exactly.
Newport can throw it a little
bit. The whole year, yes. Got to have a little respect now. Hounds will kick off. It'll be to Kalen Fryer, number 17, to kick off for Newport.
I want to thank Chris Bailey, Coach Chris Bailey, and used to be my neighbor there in Newport years ago. He and Suzanne. Suzanne was the junior high principal and now the superintendent at Lonoke Schools. We appreciate their hospitality. And Nathan Morris, who helped us get, established up here in the press box. We thank him, and Chris has been nice to us to run us down a program. And
if anybody remembers little Benjamin Bailey when they lived in Newport, he played 7th grade football in Newport last night. So
yes, he did.
I remember, back at Jacob's Ladder Daycare. Of course, I lived across the street. I remember always Suzanne would be fastening him into his child's seat back there when I left work. Good kick by Tekalen. Kind of in no man's land. Dies at the 22. Picked up. Runs sideways. He's got a gap. And we'll make a tackle. Good job of making the tackle right there. That was number 11 for Newport, Bobby T. Smith on the tackle. Good job, Bobby.
Yeah, no doubt. You could see our kids let up just a little bit when they saw the ball hit and stop, just to kind of take an eye and see what might happen. And got a good crease, but still not into Newport territory. Come on, defense. We'll identify them here momentarily.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Pruitt and Mabry are at the linebackers, as they have been all year. Nick Murphy is at one defensive end. Cordray Whitmore at the other. Carl Turner is at a defensive guard, as is 72 Darrell Hardiman.
Motion this way. He stops and they look for another play from the sideline. 25-second clock, only at 9. Plenty of time. 2-minute motion. This play was totally out of sync. It'll come back regardless of what happens. They had 2 men in motion, and he can go all day if he wants to.
Well, here's the deal. It's a dead ball. I'm thinking it's dead ball anyway.
Yeah.
It should be the clock. And I think that's the correct call in high school. Once you go in motion, that's dead ball, and you don't get, quote, the free play. I know it's not a free play for them, but the defense doesn't get a free play.
Shift indicated against Lonoke.
I was thinking that a legal shift was a dead ball. Maybe not.
5-yard penalty back to the 42-yard line will make it 1st down and 15 for Lonoke. They look totally out of sync there. Hopefully they'll stay that way. 2nd and 15. Handoff straight ahead. Quarterback keeps it. and he'll be brought down for a loss back at the 38-yard line. Darrell Hardiman, O'Shea Pruitt on the play.
Well, Darrell's playing. He's playing inside, and he actually, I don't know if his responsibility is the quarterback on the option play wide, but he ran down the line of scrimmage and made the play. That's great defensive play by Hardiman. No doubt about it.
I'll get these downs right in a minute. Second down and 19. Motion this way. Toss to him. Turned in well by the Hounds. Make a tackle. We got a big holding, and they see it. That was as obvious as anything I've ever seen in my life. No doubt about it.
Yeah, right at the 45-yard line. They just had a guy locked up and just wasn't going to let go.
Be a 10-yard penalty.
There is a flag on the play. Holding indicated against Lonoke.
It's against the rules. You can't do that.
Especially that obviously.
9:07 to play here in the first quarter. Hounds lead it 6-0.
I'll be spotted back at the 35-yard line. They have to get to the Newport 43, so 22, second and 22 for Lonoke.
How about an Oski here?
Concentrate on tackling, guys. Do your job, as Coach Hinesley always says. Do your job. Motion. Quarterback rolls this way, throws it. Almost picked off. We had two guys right there, and incomplete. Darian Roddy right there. Good to see Darian out there. I was concerned about the injury with him, but he's back out there and almost had a pick.
Lonoke tried to run a little bubble screen out here, and it looked like it was going to work until two Greyhounds showed up and said, not today. Third and long.
Third and 22. Yeah, sure tackling, guys. Play your position. Sure tackling. Back. Flushed out. He'll have to run it. 40, 45. Make a tackle. Fumble the football. They get it back, but they're still fighting for it, but Lonoke should have to punt. Be 4th and 10 from their own 47. They send their punt team out there.
That's what you want to do if you're the defense. On third down and long like that, you can give a guy a little room. Who made the big hit? Boy, made a heck of a big hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was. Tyrell Fryer will be deep for Newport. Good snap. Here comes the punt. High punt. Just stay away from it, guys. Stay away. Takes a Newport bounce. Pretty decent field position at the 25-yard line.
Well, pretty excited that the Hounds are leading in the football game. And Randy and I were talking before the game. I really liked our chances. I've said all year I like this football team. And just you got to have some things go good for you. You got to hang on to the football, and you got to make some plays in your passing game. And then when you do that, then you have the ability to run the football. First down and 10 at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Hounds lead 6-0 in the game, brought to you by Newport Shell Mart. I can't ever say it right. The Newport Shell Food Mart on Highway 367 North. Fried chicken, some of the best in town, fresh, crispy chicken, and honey butter biscuits at the Newport Shell Food Mart in Newport.
Motion. Roddy around the right side. Darian Roddy. Get outside, Darian. He does. He'll get about 2 up to about the 27-yard line. Second down, about 8. I was just thinking that touchdown pass was into the wind.
Yes.
Pretty good little throw by Mr. Harris.
Zach Altham at
I formation again, Pruitt and Turner.
T at center, Zach.
Direct snap to Carl, it looks like here. Carl keeps it. Carl runs over people up to the 35, and he'll be very near a first down.
I like the philosophy. Spread them out a little bit. Get the football to your big, heavy running back.
First down Newport, I think. Or just inches short.
35-yard line.
Ball spotted right at the 35-yard line, and they just have to get inches here. Again, number 12, Quavion Harris at quarterback. I guess this is his first career start. He did not start last week, but played much of the game. Carl, the lone back. Carl tries to get outside, and he won't get a first down because of that. He'll lose about 2, and the Hounds will have to punt the football.
Looked like that hole might have been a little closer inside, and of course Carl was looking to try to go, 60 plus, trying to make a play right there, and you can't fault the kid there.
Carl will punt, getting Zach Altum, your deep snapper.
And we're so far away, it's hard for us older guys to see their numbers, any of them.
Perfect snap. Low kick end over end. Boy, great catch by the long guy. And a late hit there, but no flag. I could just see that one bouncing past the guy the way it was moving end over end. But a great job of fielding it.
6:15 or 8:15 to go? 6:15.
Yeah.
6:15 to go first quarter. 6-0. The Hounds lead. The Lonoke offense will come back onto the field. Lonoke, like Newport, changed their whole offensive philosophy, went to a wing type offense, a double wing.
1st and 10 from the 42. Motion. Handoff straight inside. He'll get it 3 to the 45-yard line, be 2nd down and 7. We have 6:06 to go in the first quarter. Hounds lead 6-0.
Robert Turner, 5-2-3-8780, and Lonoke is quick to the line of scrimmage, and they're ready to go.
Brought down with number 57, Deshaun Anderson.
Handoff inside. Make a tackle, and we do. He'll get about 2, and big 3rd down and 5 for the Newport defense. See Deshaun Anderson, 57, clapping his hands.
53 also, Whitmore.
Poor Gray, Whitmore brings that 3rd down.
We've got Antonio Gomez, I think.
Yes, he's in there.
At the left tackle. 3rd and 5. Handoff this way, and he'll have a 1st down and more. Gets outside. We run out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Darian Roddy with the tackle. Be 1st and 10, Lonoke at the Newport 26.
Well, these guys have got a lot of speed, and they showed some that time. Fake one way, come back the other way, have a pulling guard. Pretty good offensive play there by Lonoke. Lonoke's not real big in their offensive line. We match up pretty well with those guys, but their backs are fast. So are ours.
Fumbles a football. He gets on it, but if we can make a tackle, and we finally do, he'll lose about 1. That was Jordan Mabry finally making the tackle at the 26.
Roundtree on the quarterback key. Brought down with number 4, Jordan Mabry. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd.
26-yard line.
A long 10 just outside the 26. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Hounds lead 6-0. Motion this way. Handoff straight up the middle. Hounds play it well. May get 1 on the play. Deshaun Anderson, number 57, on the tackle.
Yeah, Nick Murphy also there, maybe with the first hit.
Number 57, Deshaun Anderson.
Good defensive line play there by the Greyhound defense.
3rd and 9, obviously 4 down territory for the Jackrabbits. They'll send 1 receiver left, 1 right. Both split out pretty far. Inside handoff this way, and Hounds will stop him short. Brings up 4th down. 4th down and about 6 as I try to retrieve my program. There we go.
Fantastic tackle by Jordan Neal in the secondary. It was that guy, Jordan Neal, in the goal line.
Big 4th down, David, right here. 4th down. It's like about 6 maybe. Come on, defense. Make a play. Don't jump.
Yeah, you expect the long count. Even right here, you expect it.
4th and 6 again. Hand off this way, and we can't make a tackle, and he's going to go score. Touchdown, Lonoke, 22 yards.
That's the exact same play that the kid made the long run on.
22-yard touchdown.
The play designed that if you can get 1 good block, you're going to get a lot of yards, and they did just that. They've tied it up at 6 with 3:36 to play here in the first quarter.
See if Lonoke kicks or goes for 2. They've normally been a kicking team, but looks like maybe they're setting up to Kick the extra point. Attempt to give Lonoke a 7-6 lead. Ball's down, kick up in the air, and it's blocked. And we're tied at 6 with 3:36 to go in the first quarter.
I mentioned Robert Turner there a while ago. Edward Jones Investment. The football game also brought to you by Medical Park Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic. They're located up in Batesville at Suite C at 501 Virginia Drive. Dylan Carpenter, Jeff Angel, J.D. Allen, those are the doctors there. Medicare, Medicaid, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Sports Medicine Clinic. 65 years of experience. Their phone number is 793-2371. Have the Subway Coaches Show at the conclusion of the broadcast, and as always, we'll be looking for a brand body shop collision of the week. Remind everybody you can start now at ASU Newport, find a new career, and be on the path of success with programs like diesel technology, renewable energy, surgical technology, commercial truck driving, high voltage lineman technology, practical nursing, and much, much more. Stay close to home and get hands-on training at affordable prices, plus financial aid is available for those who qualify. Learn the skills for a career that's in demand, and in less than a year, you could be the one in demand. Don't wait. Apply now and start your future. Visit asun.edu and click Apply Now.
Here's the kick, high kick. Fielded by Carl at the 18, 20, 25, 30. Carl still spinning. Whistle blowing. He'll be down near the 30-yard line. Be first and 10, Newport. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. We're even at 6.
Third offensive possession for the Hounds. A little run a while ago that we were so close to third down and inches. Goodness, we needed a first down there to keep the football.
Thought we had it. First and 10, just inside the 30.
That is Zach at the center, and Nick Murphy back in at the left guard position, and now Hardiman in at left tackle.
And off to Carl. Carl running hard up to about the 38-yard line. Give him at least 8, a long 8 on the play. Good job, Carl, second and short.
Well, by being in a spread-type formation, it allows Carl to possibly get to the second level, as they say, and only has to break one tackle instead of 4 or 5 get hit in the backfield. So I like our style here tonight.
Absolutely. Second down and 1. Don't have to quite get to the 40. Carl, the lone running back beside Quavion. Quavion, a little pass. Complete. Hounds 2 for 2 through the air, or 3 for 3 through the air, I guess. Complete to Jake Wright.
And moving the sticks. And Coach John Bradley saying, yes, this is a running down, but, guess what? We're going to throw the football right here. I like the call. He had confidence that if we don't get it there, we're going to get it on third and short. John Bradley will get this offense where it needs to get, I can promise.
Definite improvement tonight. I mean, we've got more passing yards tonight than we've got first 4 games combined. 2 receivers left. 2 right. Carl gets past midfield near the 49-yard line. Gain of 3, second and 7.
What really is going to be able to open that play up right there is when Quavion Harris fakes one to Carl and brings it around the opposite end and runs about 50 yards for a touchdown. That may be coming up right here.
Could be coming up any time. Quavion showing significant improvement, I think, since last week. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Motion this way, Roddy. Give it to Roddy. Roddy spinning hard, but just too many jackrabbits there, about 4 guys there, and he can't get rid of all of them. He'll gain 1 to the 49-yard line, be third down and about 6.
1:37 remaining here in the first quarter. We're tied at 6.
And third down, and between 5 and 6, have to get between the 43 and 44-yard line.
This will be wide open. Quavion running the football to the top of the screen. We're going to throw it.
Boy, just a great effort right there, but incomplete. Be 4th down and 6 for Newport. Hounds will punt it Try to pin Lonoke deep in their own territory.
Caleb Statler and Sam Bowen, the solid right side for that Hound offensive line. You guys are 2-year starters and senior leaders on this football team.
Carl Turner to punt. O'Shea Pruitt the up back. Zach to snap. Good snap, perfect snap. Good punt by Carl. That's a good bounce for the Hounds. Let it go, Zach. Be down about the 13-yard line. First down, Lonoke from that point.
So important that you make some plays right here defensively. You've got these guys backed up. You got a chance if you can make them punt to get adequate field position to great field position if you can hold these guys and make them punt from down here. Kirtner Lumber Company at the Newport Air Base since 1967 and NEDC in downtown Newport, both working hard for all of the area economy.
1st and 10 at the 13. Well, pitch in the backfield if we can run him down. Good job by the Hound defense. Boy, Dave, we about had the quarterback in the backfield. Was that Carl?
It was Carl. Carl just he just jumped the gap and got to the quarterback before he could do much with it, and he just pitched the ball a lot quicker than he needed to. But that's a big play by Carl Turner and a loss of a couple.
Carl's been known to take handoffs in the
Yes,
backfield on the other side. He's done that twice that I can remember. Love to see that again. Loss is back to the 11-yard line. Loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. Carl playing a linebacker. Quarterback drops back, looks to throw. Has plenty of time, throws it deep. Great job by Garcia. Intercepted. He played that perfectly, David.
No doubt about that. The thing you got to do, you got to get there, you got to defend, and you got to turn around and look and find the football. And he did, and he was in perfect position to make the interception. Tremendous defense by these Hounds.
I love what Jordan Neal did. Abram was running with the ball. Alberto Garcia was running off the field with the football, and Jordan said, "Give the ball back to the official." Alberto, great job, and I'll get your name right.
Just excited we got a pick.
Absolutely. Been a little slow start for me announcing tonight, but we're going to get some stuff right here. 43-yard line, 1st and 10, Newport.
4.9 seconds remaining. Should be the last play of the quarter.
Gosh, he played that perfectly.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
Big time play.
That's beautiful from up here. Carl Turner, 40. Carl 35. Carl 30. 25. 20. 15. 10. 5. Touchdown, Carl Turner, 43 yards.
Touchdown, Newport.
When you spread them out and you give the guy an angle and he gets to the second level, he can take it the distance. Carl Turner, touchdown Hounds. Way to go, guys.
Last play of the first quarter. Hounds will go for the 2-point conversion here.
When you give the guy a little room, and let me tell you something else. I noticed our receivers out there locking up and blocking in the secondary the way we've been blocked when we're playing defense all year long. So hats off to those guys. Those guys have learned this week, and it was a difference in him scoring a touchdown. The blocking from the receivers.
Hounds go for 2. Quavion back. Goes outside. Great coverage by Lonoke. 2-point fails, but at the end of the first quarter, your score, Newport 12, Lonoke 0. Lonoke 6.
Lindley Health and Rehab Center. They're located at 326 Lindley Lane. Their phone number is 523-6539. And you can visit them at lindleyhealthcare.com. Sonic Drive-In. Boy, they've got some great half-price buy one, get one free certificates. Or coupons, as they call them, some coupons. Anytime you go in there, they'll put one in your bag that says you get a steak sandwich, buy one, get one free, a hamburger, buy one, get one free. And then, obviously, the afternoon in happy hour from 2 to 4, buy a drink. You get the other one at a pretty fair price, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, free.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. Dr. Gavin McDowell, customized vision care in the Village Mall, professional vision care and eye health care. Name brand glasses, name brand sunglasses, have tons of selection and a guaranteed contact lens success program.
The class of 1965. Tonight is their 50th class reunion.
Newport kick team, we've got D.D. Moore, Bobby Smith, 64. That's Kobe McCoy. 21, Lamont Wheeler. 6, Jordan Neal. 4, Jordan Mabry. To Kalen Fryer to kick off. Kick field at the 25, straight ahead. Good tackling by the Hounds. He'll get a return of about 12 to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Lonoke from their own 37.
I think that might have been Michael Corbridge in the football game, a sophomore, and he's running down on kickoffs and got right in the middle of that mess and said, hold on, boys. Might make a little tackle
Exactly.
here.
Number 40 is who that was. I couldn't quite get that number when I was going down the line. That was Michael. Good job.
How about a fumble here, Randy?
We'll take it.
From the 37-yard line.
Hounds have led twice tonight.
1st and 10 from the 37, twice this year.
This football team's going to be okay.
There's going to be many more leads, I think. Very encouraged. Hand off straight inside. Good gain of about 13 yards up to the Newport 49, 1st and 10 Lonoke.
That was number 7, Josh Coleman on the carry.
Jordan Neal around the play, I think.
Going there quick to the line of scrimmage.
Oshia Pruitt.
And off straight inside. Nothing there. Hounds play that very well. No gain. 2nd and 10. A little extracurricular activity going on inside.
Yeah, we need to let them do the extracurricular and don't get a big penalty.
Right.
You can't give these guys anything. They're good enough.
No gain. 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeps it, pitches outside, and they got room. And, boy, tough running and a big hit. Who was that? That is Jordan Mabry with your Brand Body Shop collision.
Woo, what a hit on the far side by Jordan Mabry. He unglued a jackrabbit.
Need to remember that one.
Yes.
3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line.
3rd down and 2 from the 40. Fumbles the football. I guess he got it back. I thought we were going to sneak in there and get it. We won't, but it'll be 4th down and 2 from the 40.
And give the quarterback credit because that's twice tonight that the snap has not gotten there, and he's quick enough and athletic enough to just reach down and grab it. It does make it 4th down and short. You expect a long count, first of all. Oh, wouldn't this not be a great stop right here?
Be a huge stop.
10:27 to play in the first half. Hounds leading 12-6 on the road, homecoming at Lonoke.
4th and 2. Come on, defense. Quarterback straight ahead, and I think he's got it. Yeah, he'll have, well, depending on the spot, for the left foot, right foot spot here. I think he's got it, but not sure yet. Yeah. They give it to him. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't know if you can tell. I think you can there on the on your television or your computer screen. The field right out there from about the 45 to the 25. You can see a lot of dirt when the kids start a play and when they go heads up against each other, and you see a lot of dust. Been a dry year.
Down here it has. And off straight inside. Running back spins and gets to the 36-yard line. Give him 2, 2nd down and 8. 9:50 to go here in the second quarter. Hounds lead 12-6.
St. Michael's Place provides a nursing home and skilled nursing facility skills and services. They're located at North Pecan Street, Newport, and their phone number is 523-9514.
2nd and 8. Handoff straight inside, nothing there, and the Hounds will actually, he'll lose 1 or 2 on the play, brings up 3rd down and about 9. Good penetration by the Hound defense. Got to be Deshaun Anderson, Big Darrell in there, I think.
Sam Bowen getting the spell.
From the 37-yard line.
Maybe Nick Murphy. I see Nick still in.
3rd down and 9. Come on, defense. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Big Darrell's going to make a play here.
2 men in motion again. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Make it 3rd down and 14.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They should have picked up the football and ran with it. is what Newport should have done. They should have done that.
There's a flag over there.
Well, yeah, the flag's for the two guys in motion, but
Yeah.
they didn't call it dead.
Okay.
Everybody thought it was dead, and I heard Coach Hansley holler, pick up the ball and run, pick up the ball and run, pick up the ball and run. And I was thinking the exact same thing because they didn't blow it dead.
I didn't know that.
So it doesn't matter. The flag is that they had two guys in motion, and if you just quarterback just put it on the ground, if somebody from Newport would have picked that up, it would have been touchdown Greyhound.
I didn't see it at all. I thought they were already moving to mark off the penalty, and I all of a sudden looked up, and this guy was running this way.
Yeah, no whistle at all. No whistle at all. One of those times when we thought maybe they're supposed to be, but we didn't get one. And obviously, two guys in motion, the illegal shift is not a dead play. It needs to be a dead play because it doesn't matter what the offense does. It doesn't matter, because it's coming back. Or maybe it's one of those that you give a choice. If they lose 5 yards, you can take the down.
Quarterback straight back. Got time. Flushed out of the pocket. Great pressure from behind by Sam Bowen. Good job, Sam.
And tremendous coverage by the Newport secondary. We were locked up on receivers all the way down the field. That is great pass defense by the Newport secondary. Coach Ben Reynolds, and just going to talk about the assistant coaches.
4th down and 13 from the 42. Hounds have to be aware of a fake here with the field position the way it is. Don't think it'll happen, but you always have to be ready.
And Coach Joe Haynes, along with Coach Bradley and Coach Hansley, just 4 of them this year.
Tied rail deep. Good snap. High, short punt. Hounds just need to stay away from it. And takes another great bounce for Newport, and we'll have the ball to the 16-yard line, 1st and 10.
Outstanding job defensively by the Hounds, especially on the pass play when Sam got the pressure there and they had to throw the football away. Just tremendous coverage in the secondary. Quarterback had nobody to throw the football to. So the Hound offense will come back. There's Caleb. There's Sam. Zach Altum has moved to center. He got a couple of starts at left guard when Nick was hurt. Nick's back in at left guard now.
1st and 10 from the 16.
8:29 to play here in the first half, Randy. The Hounds lead.
Hounds in the eye, O'Shea and Carl. Carl. Oh, 1 step away from breaking it all the way. Carl 1st down at the 31, gain of 15.
Pretty good job of the offensive line getting out and getting on their blocks over there on the far side. When you can do that, if you can hold a block momentarily, good things can happen for you. Cordray Whitmore. Now, Cordray not a big guy, just a couple 100 pounds, but he's a heck of a good football player.
1st and 10 from the 32. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. We need 12-6. Stay in the eye. Carl. Up to the 36-yard line. A flag in the middle of the pile. Don't know what that may be. Kind of late in there. Shouldn't be an illegal block as late as it was thrown, but not sure. You wonder about a face mask.
Carl Turner on the carry. Brought down by number 52, Ricky Nichols. There is a flag on
Face mask. Lonoke. And we'll take that.
My good friend Terry Watson being the white hat, the guy, the referee there.
5-yard variety. We'll take it. 1st and 10 Hounds. It'll be 1st down and 2 after the penalty and the gain by Carl. DD and Neal wide left. Jay Cricht comes out this way with Darian. Carl bobbles it. And he's moving the pile for a 1st down, I think.
Great second effort by Carl Turner.
They'll spot it for a 1st down, I'm pretty sure.
Number 25, Carl Turner on the
I
carry.
don't know that we'll do it this play, but we're going to come right back to it in that play I said a while ago where he's going to fake it to Carl, and Quavian's going to take it around the left defensive end, and he's going to go the distance. It's set up. It is there. Officials timeout to look at it. He's almost a full football.
He's past it. The marker is right on the 43, and he's past the 43
Absolutely.
from our view. But we'll see.
7:17 remaining here in the first half. Hounds lead 12-6. I apologize again about what medicine I'm taking about to wear me out. First down for the Hounds.
Even more than we thought it was.
Yard. Well, it looked like it from where we were standing. We had a pretty good view of it.
Yeah, everybody looked confused on that measurement. 1st and 10 at the 43. Let's go offense. David, we said it last week, an improved football team this week.
No doubt about it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Just and that's what you do when you get in conference. I mean, you just got to keep improving. You got to keep working. You got to try to get better. You win, you lose, whatever the case may be. You just got to try to get better. We're trying to win this conference.
Quavion runs, turns it up. Quavion, hold on to that football, up past midfield to the 49. Gain of almost 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
Well, that's going to be an option play this way, and Quavion made the decision to keep the football, not the play that I'm talking about. When he scores here in a minute, I'll say that's the one I'm talking about.
Brought down by number 16.
Good first down play right there.
Great first down play, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 from the 49-yard line.
Hounds not very predictable tonight. I love it. 6:28 here in the second quarter. Hounds lead 12-6 and on the move in Jackrabbit territory.
This is it.
Carl 40. Tripped up inside near the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Newport. Again, just so close to breaking it all the way.
Well, the guy that tripped him up was on the ground. And he tried to step over him, and the guy just grabbed his hand up there and hit his leg and tripped him up. But enough for a first down, obviously, and the Hounds on the move. Let's go, Hounds. I promise you that play's coming up. Y'all gonna say David Black right. When the quarterback keeps the football and runs to the top of the screen for a touchdown.
DD and Jordan Neal out left. Right. Darian Roddy also comes out this way. Carl puts that head down and keeps those legs spinning up to the 37-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. We lead 12-6.
That was number 25, Carl Turner on the carry.
Sustain a drive, make positive yardage on each play. Move the sticks, moves the clock, score the touchdown. Simple game, isn't it?
It's pretty easy.
Simple game.
Zach Alton leads that offensive line up to the football. 2nd and 7. Carl, the lone running back, to the left of Quavion.
Here's the play.
Quavion straight back, throws it deep, has Roddy. And they're going to have interference. Every flag in the stadium is thrown, no doubt about it. And that deep threat is there.
When we threw the football the first play of the game, and we threw it long and we scored, I told you what was going to happen is that those guys are going to have to respect that right there. They are respected, and when they respect the pass, then Carl Turner can run a little bit.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the water. I owe you a couple of bucks.
Don't worry. It was only $1. Don't worry about it.
$1. They charged me $2 for the first one.
Oh.
Man.
Pass
Thought this kind of high.
Against Lonoke.
Ball will be moved up to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Newport after the interference play. Again, the deep attempt to Roddy, who was open.
Got to tell you my concession stand story real quick. I went down there and it said hamburger $2.50, cheeseburger $2.50, water $1. And I said, I'd like to have a double patty cheeseburger. And the lady asked the other lady, said, how much more? I said, just charge him 50 cents. And I said, okay, $4. So I got a water and a double cheeseburger, $4. Well, she gave me my double cheeseburger. It took a little while to make it. She came back. She brought it back. Hound's going to have to call timeout here, and they better call it. I think, coach is over there going to call it. And anyway, I said, could I get my water? She said, yeah. Brought the water back. She said, that'd be $2. And so being the kind person that I was, I handed her the $2 and didn't argue with him more. I thought I had it paid for the first time, so obviously I did. Okay. And I was not where I could see the board out there, and I wasn't going to squabble over a couple of bucks anyway. So. Well, since it's just $1, I'll have to owe you $1. You can just give me the other $1.
Take it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
David, we talked about the junior high game yet?
No,
I don't think we have. What a great performance by the Pups last night. Defeated Lonoke 16-0, and I'm telling you, everybody there was very, very impressed by the performance of that football team. Some of the things we did defensively were just outstanding, I thought.
I think this football team is well coached. I think offensively, they've got a great game plan. Defensively, look very, very good. They've got some kids that can play.
Yeah.
They've got some kids that are going to be tremendous Greyhound football players. And they play with a little swagger. You know, you can do that as a ninth grader.
Yeah.
You can do that. And our kid, we've got several that can play with a little swagger. I like that group. I like where our program's going under Mark Hines and this staff. We may not win tonight or next week or whenever, but we are going to win a lot of football games in the next several years.
The future is bright, and a couple of outstanding Pee Wee teams.
Absolutely.
Carl spins forward to about the 20, gain of only 2, but second down and 8, 4 down territory, plenty of time, 4:25 to go in the half.
City of Newport Recycling Center open Monday through Friday from 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Of course, y'all know they accept all kinds of things from cardboard, newspaper, magazines, paper, plastic, tin cans, aluminum, electronics, clothing, glass bottles, and a free paper shredding service. Give them a call at 217-0070. City of Newport, Newport Recycling Center, 218 3rd Street, downtown Newport.
Towns in the eye. Fake. Quavion rolls. Ooh, and boy, almost picked off. Read well by the defender of Lonoke. He bats it down, be 3rd and 8.
Well, trying to run a little bubble screen there, and boy, that kid, instead of, he didn't try to catch it. He tried to knock it down. If he'd have tried, if he'd have caught that one, Katie barred the door.
Yeah.
We tied at 12. But now it's 3rd down and a long 3rd down and 8 for the Hounds. Obviously, as you mentioned, 4 down territory.
No doubt.
Officials want a timeout.
Not sure what they're doing. They're moving the football back to the 20-yard line.
I like that.
That's where it was supposed to be. We had it at the 22 and made 2 on 1st down, then the incomplete pass. Still 3rd and 8, regardless. D.D. Moore goes wide left. Also, Roddy's out to the left. Jay Cricht comes out to the right. Carl beside Quavion. Carl 15, Carl 10, Carl 5. Carl Turner inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. 1st down, Greyhounds in goal at the 3, actually.
Yeah, Jay Cricht with an outstanding block on the cornerback. And I always like the terminology of locking up because that's what he did. He just wouldn't let the cornerback get there. And Carl Turner inside the 5 down to the what yard line is it? To the 3? 3-yard line. Let's go, Hounds. Let's go. Let's punch it in.
4 chances to make 3. Clock's at 3:40 and counting.
And we'll run some clock.
No doubt. Well, Quavion just looks like a quarterback. I'm telling you, he looks pretty strong. 1st and goal from the 3.
Hounds go unbalanced left. I'm up here tall enough where I can see it. Power formation.
Quavion keeps it, cuts it up. Touchdown, Greyhounds. Quavion Harris, 3 yards.
Touchdown, Newport. That was number 12.
Well, Quavion Harris is
and for
really helped this offense get to going because it allowed us to play Tyrell on one side of the football defensively, so that gives him a break. It's very tough to play defensive safety, cornerback, and then be the quarterback. Very tough to do that. And Quavion has had some work as the 2nd-team guy, actually the 3rd-team guy. But the Hounds go up 18-6 and need a 2-point conversion here.
Straight back, those little slant inside and incomplete. They won't throw it. Boy, it was close to an interference, but we'll call it incomplete. And with 3:19 to go in the half, Newport 18, Lonoke 6.
Jackson's Funeral Home at the 1900 block of Malcolm Avenue. Our family serving your family, care and comfort in your family's time of need. The Jackson's Funeral Home. Unity Health, Harris Medical Center. That's right. We used to be Harris Hospital, but we've got the same people. We got a new name, and we're your community health care provider. Unity Health, same location, 1205 McLean Street in downtown Newport. Greenway Equipment Company of Newport, your John Deere dealer for steel products. Also, weed eaters, hedge trimmers, blowers, edgers. You know, we talk about Ben and where he gets all this stuff at Greenway. Ben Black at Ben Black's Custom Lawn Care. And it's amazing how good those products are. He has those. He has a weed eater, he has a trimmer, he has a blower, he has an edger. It's amazing how good steel products are, and you can always get them at a fair price at Greenway Equipment Company in Newport.
to Kaylin Fryer to kick off for Newport. And we missed Corbridge and 2 or 3 others we haven't gotten yet. Hopefully we can get you before it's over with. To Kaylin with a good kick. Dropped at the 16, straight ahead. We'll bring him down just short of the 40. Colby McCoy brings him down. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Number 13 also around the play. That was Devontae McCoy. Dede was there as well. Number 8, Tyler Calamise.
All right, Hounds, let's make a solid 3-minute, 6-second stand right here. Oh, I hollered for the fumble a while ago and didn't get it. Oh, that'd be super duper nice right here.
Take it now. I'll just take a stop and good tackling here. Motion right. They toss it to him. Turns it up, and he's got room and kind of trips over the dirt. And he'll be brought down at the 46-yard line. First down, Lonoke.
Well, when you run a toss sweep and you get that much running room, that means you've got a tremendous amount of speed. Lonoke back to the line of scrimmage, and clock now starts after the resetting of the chains. Come on, Hounds.
Motion this way. Handoff straight inside. Played pretty well by the Hounds. See who gets up off the bottom of that pile. Was that Mabry? No, it was 57, Deshaun Anderson.
I watched Deshaun on that play. They had him blocked. They had him locked up. He kept fighting. He did a little swim move. He came back to his right. He was not going to be denied. That is tremendous effort by that young man.
Second down, 6.
Get outside on the top of the screen. They're coming that way.
Great penetration by the Hounds, and he'll get about 2 yards. Going to bring up a big third down, and we'll call it 3. Long 3 for Lonoke. Clock's at 2:10 and counting in the first half. We lead 18-6. Would love to get a stop going into the half. Lonoke will get it to start the second half, so really like to keep it a 2-possession game here. Quarterback keeps, and Durrell will not let go.
Attaboy, Durrell.
Durrell was not going to let go. He had that shirt sleeve, and he slung him down. Big fourth down play. Let's go, Hound defense. Come on, Newport fans.
Not a lot of them, but you can hear them.
I can hear some of them over there. Come on, defense. 4th and 3. And he'll have a timeout, Newport. They're going to talk about this. 4th down and 3, 1:30 to go in the first half. We lead 18-6. Big 4th and 2 for Lonoke.
Randy, either team knows that this play is a huge football play in the ball game. Newport obviously wants to stop and go into the half a couple of scores up. If Lonoke gets it, obviously they want to go in there and score and make it 18-12, a 1-score football game, plus getting the ball, you said, to start the second half. So, I mean, a critical 4th down and a long 2 here.
Press box.
And again, you think you got to be disciplined enough for the long count. I like our team. I've always liked our team. I like our progress. I like how we're playing. I like how we're coached. I've been doing this a long time, and I just...
You know what you're looking for, David.
We're headed in the right direction.
4th down and 2. Come on, defense. Do not jump. And off inside, and he gets it on second effort. Thought we had him in the backfield. We had him in, where we wanted him, but just great effort, and it's first down, Lonoke.
So now you got to hold them out for the last minute and 25. Clock will start when the chains are set. But Lonoke is quickly to the line of scrimmage, and they'll go right when the play clock is set.
1st and 10. Motion to the right. Toss sweep to the right. He turns it up, and big hit, fumbles the football. We got it. Hounds have it. First down, Newport. We get the turnover, just what we wanted.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 4, Jordan Mabry.
Huge play by the defense and a big hit by the defense. I did not see who made the hit.
I don't know.
Far away, but a huge hit. The ball flies in the air. Was that Jordan that recovered the ball
in the air? I think so.
Jordan Mabry.
Too far for these eyes to tell.
Tell me again how long you and I have been doing this?
This is 20.
20. That's a long time.
Long time, buddy.
That's a long time.
It's been great, 20.
It had been a fantastic 20 years.
Would love to break Carl Turner for about 66 here.
Oh, that'd be fine.
We'll take it. 1st and 10, Newport. Hounds line up in the eye with Carl at tailback, O'Shea at fullback.
Antonio Gomez in at right tackle now.
Carl nowhere. Boy, great job by the Lonoke defense. And Hounds will just let that clock run. We'll have to run one more play. Hopefully we'll bust one. If not, we'll go to the half. Very happy with an 18-6 lead.
Number 25, Carl Turner on the carry.
50 seconds, clock moving. Now the play clock is set.
Hounds have to run down to about 23 or 24 before they have to snap it.
El Puente Restaurant, 523-2369. You can call in and drive through, pick it up. Great food, excellent service. Loving the Hounds at El Puente.
2nd down and long. Carl, nowhere. And that should be the end of the half unless Lonoke decides to call a timeout, which I don't think they will. Clock's down to 15 and counting.
Randy, a tremendous first half for this Newport Greyhound football team, a team that, really had their backs against the wall. They come in here without a victory, haven't even led until tonight. Hounds have a great first half.
Great first half, and the Hounds lead 18-6.
Randy, say you go in at half, you're a coach of the Newport Greyhounds. What are you talking about right here?
Well, you talk about keeping the foot on the gas pedal, I think is what you talk about. Played very well. Just keep it up, man. You can't let up.
Exciting to be ahead in a football game, a conference football game, and we're going to be all right. And we're going to play hard this half, too.
DeKalin with the kickoff. Fielded at the 14, straight up the middle. Oh, big hit. You got to lock up, Jordan. Got to lock up. Big hit by Jordan, but he doesn't lock up, and they get to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was a big pop. I'll take it at the 35 for them to get it at 35 every time. I like to have it at the 20, but you don't see that a lot at this division of football. It's Nick Murphy, and out here at the defensive end, I see Big Durrell. Carl Turner in at a guard.
1st and 10 from the 35.
Cordray Whitmore, defensive end at the top of the screen. Come on, Hounds.
And off straight up the middle. Played well by the Hounds. Nowhere. Caleb Statler, or was that Murphy? I saw the one. That was Nick Murphy.
Wow, and then some linebacker came in there and put a pop on. I don't know whether that was. I don't know who it was.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
It might have been Jordan Neal. Whitmore in on the tackle. Just a good read by the Newport defense that time.
They end up spotting it back at the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Motion this way, toss to him. Played well by the Hounds. Great job by this corner over here. Was that Jordan Neal? Or Jordan Mabry?
Jordan Mabry.
The linebacker. Yeah, boy, great job by Jordan. 3rd down and 8.
Or just, again, that's just a read, and you got to come up and you have to make that play. If you make that play, you gain 2 or 3. If you don't make that play, they run 40.
How about Carl Turner in the backfield here?
Right behind Big Durrell.
3rd and 8. Hand off that way. And he's going to get a 1st down. Boy, this big play by Lonoke getting that 1st down. If they go 3 and out, their heads start hanging, but that gives them a little momentum. 1st and 10 at the 46.
I want to remind everybody that the game's brought to you by Merchants and Planners Bank, main office on 2nd Hazel Street, Newport. You can look at them on the web at mnpbank.com. And Norman Baker Pharmacy, Mary Davis and crew, 1117 McLean Street with a drive-through window, 523-9472.
1st and 10 at the 46. Motion right. Hand it to the fullback. Not much there. He'll get up to the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. We'll give him 3, 2nd and 7.
If you're in there in Lonoke, those coaches will tell them, look, we're going to get the football. We've got to score is what they're telling their guys. We've got to score, guys. We've got to take it down there. We've got to take advantage of the offensive possessions that we have. Newport's not going to run a lot of clock when they have the football, so they know that this is not a do-or-die drive for them, but it's a do-or-die drive for them emotionally, mentally.
DeKalin Fryer in the game defensively. Big Durrell's out. Motion this way. In the backfield. That was Carl Turner in the backfield. Couldn't quite get the handoff, but he knocks the quarterback down. And we've got another big third down coming up. Third down and a long 3.
Cordray Whitmore in on that tackle. And
Mabry
Carl
in.
goes out. Deshaun Anderson comes in.
To Kalen Fryer out. Mabry in.
Watch your ball.
Handoff coming this way, and there's a flag on the play. And hopefully that's coming back. I think it will be.
That was number 8, Justin Meadows on the carry. Brought down with number 16, Tridrell Fryer. There is a flag
In the area of
on the
holding
play.
usually, although it was pretty quick in the play
Uh-oh.
for it to be holding, but we'll see.
Chop block.
Chop block. Jackrabbits will take that one.
That was a little. What came up in front of us is a banner that's not connected on the bottom, and it's kind of got some gust of wind. I think we might be able to. Comes up again. We'll just
Chop block
see a little nothing there for a little while.
Yeah.
But that's a huge penalty against Lonoke.
Yeah.
A huge penalty for the
They
Hounds.
have the first down. Now it's third down, and we'll call it 7, about 13. They have to get to the Newport 44, so 3rd and 14.
Huge play.
Hopefully one of our defenders will introduce himself to the quarterback here.
Antonio Gomez in the football game in the defensive line.
Motion this way. Quarterback fakes and drops back. Gets flushed out, and he's got a lot of room. Throws it to the ground. He just threw that one in the ground. And 4th and 13. Punt team out for Lonoke.
Well, he thought he was going to get sacked for a huge loss, so he elected to go ahead and ground the football. With 8:51 to go, and the Hound defense does what it has to do on the initial series of the third quarter, and it was a momentum series for the Hounds, and let's see if the Hounds can take advantage offensively.
Careful fielding the punt. If in doubt, let it go. They're kicking into the wind, and it's stronger now. Good snap. Good kick, but it dies in that wind and get out of the way. Takes a Newport bounce, and we'll have it in great field position at the 37, 38, maybe the 39-yard line. First down, Newport.
You know, when they start their drive, you look at where they started that drive and you say, okay,
No return on
I'd
the
take
punt.
that on the other end any time. Hounds in better field position at the 38-yard line. Randy C, it's just a big drive. Of course,
Huge drive, yeah.
when you haven't won a game on the scoreboard, every drive becomes a huge drive when you're winning a football game. But, you know, we've talked about how we like these kids. We like their effort. We like our coach. We like our coach staff. We're going to continue to get better.
1st and 10 at the 39. Carl spins. Gets a long one up just past the 40-yard line. Not much there, 2nd and 9. 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. The Hounds lead by 2 scores, 18-6. Have the football at their own 40, 2nd and 9.
On the carry, brought down with number 52, Ricky Nichols.
Again, the Hounds have the wind at their back. We decide to throw the football deep again, although we threw it pretty well into the wind on the first drive of the game
Brings up 2nd and 9
for a 68-yard touchdown pass to Mr. D.D. Moore. Hounds stay in the eye. 1 receiver left, 2 right. I don't know what that was all. It looked like Quavion spiked it.
What were we doing?
And I don't know. That's like the play you run when you're trying to kill the clock, and I don't get it.
Well, I think we missed a signal. That's okay.
Yeah.
You got a young quarterback on a big second down play. Did spike it. One signal looks close to the other,
Yeah.
or maybe just a complete bust totally.
3rd down, 9. Come on,
Brings up
offense.
3rd and 9 from the 40-yard
Here he comes
line.
this way, Quavion for a bunch. Nope.
We've got a flag back here.
Maybe roughing the pass.
It was pretty late. Yeah, I think it is. Roughing the passer, and that'll be 1st down Newport if that's what it is. And I think that's what it is. Give me a signal, Mr. Terry Watson. Dead ball. No, not dead ball, but personal foul, roughing the passer against Lonoke. First down.
First down, Hounds. Huge. Huge. Farmers Tire Mart, 1501 Malcolm Avenue. Tires for your car, your truck, your trailer, your ATV, lawnmowers. They're on Facebook at facebook.com/Farmers Tire Mart or on the web at farmerstiremart.com. Kel Motors, lead sponsor for Remember When. We got a beautiful facility being built out on the freeway. Out with John Pennington doing our little Remember When program. And boy, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, nice facility. George Kell Motor Company, GeorgeKellMotors.com, excuse me.
First and 10 at the Lonoke 45 after the red roughing the passer penalty against the Jackrabbits. 2 receivers each way.
Is this my play? Not yet.
Carl, we're setting it up, David. Give him 2 to the 43, second down and 8.
Well, it's there for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was number 25, Carl Turner.
Ball spotted. 40.
Brings up second and 10 from the 45-yard line.
45, no gain on the play. I thought we got a little bit of forward progress, but apparently his knee was down pretty quick. Second and 10 from the 45.
Zach Altum, Sam Bowen, Caleb Statler on this side. Nick Murphy.
Roddy in motion. They give it to him. Roddy. He'll get 5 up to near the 40-yard line. Be third down and 5.
That was number 2,
Carl
Darren
Turner
Roddy
with a
on the carry.
bone-crushing block over there. 6:50 and clock moving. Third quarter, Hounds lead 18-6.
The score would be huge the way the clock's
Brings
moving.
up third and 5 from the 40-yard
Third and
line.
5. Not 4 down territory. Hounds would punt them deep if we don't get it here. 25-second clock at 15. Plenty of time, guys.
Is this the time?
3 receivers left, a right and 1 left. Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Hounds will punt the football and
Pass incomplete.
try to punt them deep in their own territory. Carl Turner will punt. Zach Altum to deep snap.
It's coming sometime tonight, I promise.
Carl standing at midfield. Good snap. Low punt. Fair catch called for and made it to 13. They have 87 yards to go. 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Hounds lead 18-6.
Greyhound boosters include Steve and Stacy Headley, former Greyhound Steve Headley, by the John Miner Company, Glass Plus, Highway 367 North, and Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts Service, Bill Malden, 610 Highway 367 North. Mark Manning, Shelter Insurance, 523-6514. Iberia Bank, Billy Keaty, Lindley Drive, 523-3611. In the Churchman Building Center, Ace Hardware, 1500 Highway 367 North, 523-2735.
Lonoke out onto the field. It's again first and 10.
Come on, defense.
Closer to the 14-yard line, maybe. Inside handoff. Fumble football!
I think we got it. I think we've got
Hounds
it.
have it, I think.
I think we got it.
Everybody's pointing that way. Still no indication from the official.
Football Hounds.
Terry Watson says,
Football Hounds.
touchdown Newport. No, excuse me. Fumble play.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
First down Newport.
Not quite the touchdown, but hopefully we can get one.
You have to capitalize
You have to
here.
work,
You've got
yo.
to capitalize right here. On me here.
Be first and goal from the 10. Come on, offense.
Our defensive line and linebackers have just been in the backfield tonight.
All night. Let's go, guys.
6:02 remaining here in the third quarter.
Capitalize here. 2 receivers right, 1 left. I formation. Carl running forward. Touchdown, Newport.
Yes, sir.
Carl Turner, 10 yards.
Give me a little fist bump, brother. Carl Turner, touchdown, 10 yards. He got hit at the 5, and he was struggling at the 4, and moving his feet at the 3. And gets into the end zone. And the Hounds lead 24-6. And that is a huge, huge momentum swing. The fumble by Lonoke and the touchdown by the Hounds with 5:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Still a lot of time.
Hounds go for 2. Carl will take the snap and go straight forward. Now he hits left and gets tripped up. 2-point conversion fails, but 3-score game. Hounds 24, Lonoke 6.
Representing 3 generations of Greyhounds is Larry Llewellyn at 407 Walnut Street. His phone number is 523-6764. It's amazing what this guy can do with the pencil. He takes the pencil and he puts it in the computer and he draws around a little bit and then he tells you how much money you saved this year.
I don't feel there's very many pencils used anymore.
Not really. Not really. But that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds good, but he does a lot of management consulting and he does our taxes for us and does a marvelous job, but he'll fight for every deduction that he can find. Always got good questions and makes you think about things that you hadn't thought about. Larry Llewellyn in downtown Newport. Sam's Diner in Newport. Lunch 5 days a week. Breakfast 5 days a week. Plate lunch that is simply outstanding. Sam's Diner in Newport.
With a kick. Fielded at the 17. Straight ahead. Got a hole there. Got to make a tackle. We don't. And he's going to go score. 87-yard kick return.
That was number 15, Casey Martin, in for the touchdown.
Well, you could see where they had a hole open up about the 35-yard line. And Lonoke right back in his football game. They can cut it to a 10-point lead if they elect to go for 2 and are successful. And that quickly with that much speed.
Didn't take long. You could see the thing opening up. Thought we had maybe 1 or 2 that had a chance to make a tackle, but he just made a play. They will go for 2. I don't know what the whistle is, but they need a man out there, and there he comes, number 52.
I'll tell you what the whistle is. It's down here at the homecoming court. 3 or 4 of them have whistles. Now Lonoke is confused, and they want a timeout. They need to put those whistles up.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
I can see them shining. And Randy C, just a huge kickoff return. Not a disastrous play by any means. Hounds are going to get the football back, and they're going to have to put together some first downs like we have all night.
Right. Still a 2-possession game right back where we started, basically.
Yeah, they're blowing whistles down there. And
That's
somebody's got to tell them.
They've got to stop that. I mean, if we can hear it way up here, surely they can hear it down on the field. And the 2-point conversion coming up. There's 5:43 to go in the third quarter. 24-12 Newport. And Lonoke made it 3-possession to a 2-possession game real quick. And here we go. Motion this way. He fumbles the football, and they will not make it. And there's I don't think that was a flag. Beanbag coming in there. So with 5:43 to go in the third quarter, Newport 24, Lonoke 12.
Greyhound boosters include Mark and Beverly McGoy Farms and Purdy's Flowers and Gifts, Malcolm Avenue, B&T Battery, the Battery Guys, Neil and Keith, and Howard's Glass Company with a new location on Highway 367 North. Amanda Reynolds at Rich Realty up in Batesville. Doing a lot of real estate work there in Newport at 217-2133. Give Amanda a call for all your real estate needs. Brand Body Shop Collision of the Week. We've got someone in the clubhouse.
We've got a couple of big ones, Mr. Mabry and Mr. Roddy.
Subway will bring you the coaches show at the conclusion of the broadcast. Went out and ate at Subway, which I do once a week anyway. I normally get a big Subway melt, and I happened to made a mistake and ordered the Subway Club. Took a bite of it and said, that's not what I ordered. And I thought, man, that thing is good.
I was going to say, it ended up not being a mistake, didn't it?
No, it was great. I'll have that next time.
Yeah, like a little 9-grain honey oat with a little Black Forest ham and spicy mustard and all the vegetables you can put on there.
Yeah, I get all that too.
Be aware of the onside kick.
Since I'm watching my weight, I get extra meat.
They'll kick it
there it is.
short,
Get on it.
out of bounds. Hounds will get it with excellent field position. Went out at the 41-yard line.
So we'll get it at the 41.
That's what I thought.
Then,
if it's beyond the 35 or whatever. Hounds with outstanding field position. Let's keep up the good work, guys.
Randy, so important that the Hounds move the football right here. Yeah.
I don't understand how that's allowed, but anyway.
Well, when the officials are looking over here, they're finally getting the spot. But yeah, one of the officials turns around and hears it. I don't care if they're blowing the whistle when they've got the football. I don't want them blowing the whistle if we've got the football.
Yeah.
Put the whistles up, girls.
First and 10, I formation. Carl, nothing. He brought down at the 41-yard line. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of nearly 1 on the 2nd and 11. 5:30 to go in the third quarter.
That was number 25, Carl Turner on the carry.
Come on, guys. We got to keep the foot on the accelerator.
5:20, clock moving. Hounds will move some clock.
Right. We need to be cognizant of that. Although still a long time to go. You want to shorten the game as much as you can here.
I'll surprise them here in a minute.
Hounds stay in the eye. Way beyond fakes. Throws out in the flat. Incomplete. Overthrows O'Shea. Good call, but just didn't execute it. 3rd down and 10 for Newport. Need to convert here. John Bradley calls the play from the sideline. 3rd and 10. Obviously the clock stopped after the incomplete. Come on, guys.
This is it.
Have to get to the 49 of Lonoke.
This is my play.
Carl will be short of a first down. Good effort, but he'll be short of a first down. Stop the clock, and he'll have to punt it now.
Number 25,
unless we can make them jump off sides.
Brought down by number 11, DeAndre Joyner.
This is one of those deals where the Hounds are going to punt. Thought maybe they might think about it for a little while. And
got to punt it.
I totally agree. Coach Harrison went for it last year, 4th and 8 against Heber and made it.
39, Dalton Bennett on that punt team on the right side of the line over here. Colby McCoy, the up back on this one. Good snap. Good kick by Carl. No chance to field it. Great bounce inside the 10. Inside the 5. Let it go, guys. He fielded at the 4-yard line. Lonoke has 96 to go. Let's go defense.
Well, the difference in going forward on 4th down there and not making it in that kick is 45, 46 yards in field position, and it's 90-plus yards to the other end zone. So a huge decision by the Hounds. That was the right one.
No doubt.
4:34 remaining in the third quarter. It's 24-12 in favor of the Hounds. The Hounds led 6-0, and then we were tied at 6-6, and then after the Hounds scored, made it 12-6, have led ever since. 18-6, 24-6, and now 24-12. And Lonoke got the big kickoff return, if you just joined us just a few moments ago, to get their second touchdown of the night.
Lonoke offense on the field.
Quarterback, center have had some exchange problems.
Motion. Well, stuff for a loss near the goal line. Great penetration by the Hound defense, and he'll be back to the 1-yard line, 2nd and 13.
Number 7, Josh Coleman on the carry, brought down by number 6, Jordan Neal.
Neal on the play.
Brings up 2nd down for the Rabbits.
How about doing that again for a safety?
That's back to the 3. Or maybe inside the 3.
It's inside the 3. It's very close to the
two.
inside the 2, near the 1.
3.
Penetration. And off. Our quarterback keeps it. And he'll be stuffed at about the 5-yard line. Be third down, and they've got to get to the 14, so third down and 8 from the 6, long 8. Another big play. You want to get great field position, and if you stop them here, you should.
I just don't think they're going to run anything. They're going to pitch the football, and I think the first 2 phases of the option, you've got to stop those 2, because I do not think he's going to pitch the football here. If he does, they may score.
Nowhere! Big hit in the backfield.
Who
was that? Was that Deshaun? Deshaun Anderson.
What a hit. What a hit. Brand body shot.
Man, that was a big. We've got 3 in the clubhouse.
We've got 3 in the clubhouse now. But that's one of them. Huge defensive series for the House. Huge.
Tydrell, you let this one hit and bounce. They're kicking into the wind. We stay away from it. He's standing on his end line. If he steps on it, it'd be a safety. Terry Watson is watching that.
Probably not a bad play for them, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. High snap. And over in Kunk, you stay out of the way. And the Hounds have outstanding field position at their 29 of Lonoke. 2:43 to go in the third quarter. Hounds lead by 12 and have great field position.
You're 12 points down. Talking about Lonoke. You take the safety right there. You're 14 points down. Not any difference, really. Not any difference. And so you kick, instead of kicking from your own 20 and trying to kick it down to the 40 or the 35, you punt it against the wind, and Hounds have it in tremendous field position at the 29.
Come on offense. Punch it in, baby.
Got to block a little here now. We got to block a little. Spread them out and block.
DD and Neal go wide left. Crite, Roddy right. Carl. Back Wavion. Carl. Still fighting and spinning. Carl Turner to the 24. Give him 5 and a great second, third, fourth, and fifth effort.
Turner on the carry. Brought down by number 43, Hayden Holman.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will say this about Carl Turner. He gives max effort.
Very difficult to tackle. Great first down play of 5 yards. Love to score on one play, but running clock is fine. DD, Roddy, and
quarterback this way.
Run Quavion, 25, 20. Puts his head down and out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, on a busted play, he gets plenty.
Yeah, if it doesn't bust, he don't tell what he does.
That was number 12, Kavion Harris on the quarterback key.
Be first and 10 Hounds. They'll spot it near the 16-yard line. 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Hounds lead 24-12.
And that play I keep harping about is it's a play that just puts him on one-on-one with a strong safety. I just like Harris's chances on him one-on-one. Get us in there, John Bradley.
Carl. Not much there. He'll get 1 to the 15. It's out there, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Number 25, Carl Turner on the carry.
It is a gift.
75, Kane Williams.
Second down and 9, 1:40 to go in the third quarter.
15-yard line.
Be great to score here right at the end of the third quarter and have a 3-possession lead in the fourth quarter. Hounds in no hurry. 25-second clock at 15. Quavion just waiting. Doing a good job of running this offense. Second and 9. Quavion keeps right. Carl 10. Carl Turner 5. Carl Turner runs over a man inside the 5. See where the spot's at. They're going to put him out at the 5. First and goal, Newport.
And again, Jay Crite from the wide out position, locking on the corner. Just a great call to run an option play. And Carl, they had it played pretty well. Carl just with a burst of speed. 24-12 with 1:10 to play here in the third quarter. Hounds trying to get to 30 on the scoreboard, give them an 18-point lead.
Clock is stopped, so
might as well run one.
You go ahead and run it, guys. There's no point in waiting now. 25-second clock at 11. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Carl comes split out to the right this time. Roddy, the running back. Roddy, touchdown, Newport.
Yes, sir.
Burying Roddy for 5 yards. And the Hounds lead 30-12.
That was number
Well, we didn't have to go very far for the touchdown, 29 yards, but it's a sweet 29 for the Hounds. Holy Jiminy, the Hounds are up 30-12 with 1:06 to play in the third quarter. And I wonder if we will kick it deep.
We'll probably kick it the way we've been kicking it.
Yeah, they can't run another one back, can they? They're good enough.
Yeah, they can. They have. Curl to the right of Quavion. Quavion straight back. Plenty of time. Throws it. Incomplete, intercepted. In Carl's hands and bounced out. Good throw, but the Hounds lead by 3 possessions, 30-12.
Well, I like how Quavion led that drive down there, and I love Carl Turner's effort. Just a big run by Darian Roddy, number 2, for the touchdown, but tremendous effort by this Hound football team tonight. And they just kept fighting and battling, and they're still battling. They're trying to win a football game for themselves and for the school and for the
community,
town.
Everybody, yep. And I like what I'm seeing.
I've never doubted this bunch. I have never doubted them. I kept seeing some things that I thought were pretty good. We made some changes along as we go in the season that I think are getting better. I think our kids are believing that the system is right. You know, anybody loves you when you're 5-0.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody loves you when you're 5-0.
It's easy to jump ship when you're 0-4.
Absolutely it is.
Hounds the kickoff to Kalen Fryer. And on the last kickoff, Casey Martin of Lonoke ran it back 87 yards.
I wouldn't kick it to Casey this time. And we don't. But he's going to get it anyway.
Good at the 16. Coming this way. Cuts it up. It'll be good coverage by the Hounds. He'll be brought down at the 30, and they'll have 70 yards to go. Colby McCoy always around the play. Lamont Wheeler, also number 13, in on the play. It's Devontae McCoy.
No less than 7 guys around the football that time. You like the effort from the Hounds. 58 seconds remaining.
From the 31-yard line.
That's Dan Klepechko over there, isn't it?
That's him. He's concentrating.
We have made a tremendous team.
1st and 10, Lonoke at the 31, 69 yards to go. If they go, make them take a lot of time. Straight back. Pressure from Nick. Got a man open. Incomplete. Got behind our secondary, but just a little underthrown. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Tristan Vance with a good job of recovering that time. When you're running full force like that, you just got to hope that they don't catch the football, that it may be underthrown like that particular one is when they get a step on you. But Tristan did a great job of recovering.
Second down and 10.
I think 1 second ran off.
Quarterback keeps right, running an option. Be brought down from behind. Give him 2, 2nd and 8.
Tremendous
3rd and 8.
lateral pursuit by the Hounds. Chasing the football. See Anderson there.
Number 9, Savante Roundtree on the quarterback.
Pruitt.
Keep.
Third down and long. 3rd down and about 7, maybe 8.
Clock down to 25 seconds and counting. Get a stop and get a turnover going into the 4th quarter.
They'll fake the fullback going to their right and back this way with that kid.
Motion this way. Quarterback straight back. Throws it out in the flat and caught. And he'll be caught from behind. Boy, great execution there. 6.6 seconds to go, and Lonoke will have it in Newport territory at the 39, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he had to throw it in a perfect place, and he did. And it was a reception. Pretty good coverage by the Hounds that time. Just give those guys credit. They're trying too. They've been practicing all week.
They'll start the clock when the ball is changed or spotted. I don't know if Lonoke will get another play off or not. They're lined up to try to get one off. And they don't get it off, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Newport 30, Lonoke 12.
Randy, just a quarter there where those guys get a big run, and then the Hounds get the football in tremendous field position to get a touchdown there, and just an exciting football game thus far. The Hounds are battling hard, trying to win one.
Yep, getting better every week, and significant improvement this week, no doubt about it.
Hounds lead 30-12. Lonoke team has a lot of speed, and they can get back into the football game with one run. But I like our offense tonight. Our offense is doing what it needs to do to stay ahead of the chains, especially on first down. Our first down plays tonight have been excellent.
Outstanding, no doubt about it.
When you can get 4 or 5 plus on first down, you're going to move the chains a lot.
Yeah, just a totally different offensive unit. I mean, this week, no doubt about it.
This is a football team that beat the football team that was the #1 football team rated coming into state Arkansas 4A, which was Star City.
Right. Beat them pretty soundly, I think 39-28 or 38-27. And
they beat a good BB team.
Beat a good BB team. Have lost to Greenbrier and McClellan, I think, 2-2 coming into this football game. All right, defense. If nothing else, make them use time. Darrell Hardiman on that interior front. Right over the football. Run over the center, Darrell. They straight back. Throws it deep. And dropped. Hit him in a bad place, right in the hands. We had pretty good coverage, but he put the ball in the perfect place and just dropped by the receiver.
And it was an excellent throw. It was a great pattern. It was tremendous execution until the point of his hands touching the ball.
Yep. Play took 7 seconds, 11:53 to go in this football game. Second down and 10 from the Newport 39-yard line for the Jackrabbits. Again, Whitmore, Murphy, and Hardiman on that front. Deshaun playing behind the line.
Yeah, we're in a 3 front.
Yep. Hand off inside. Nothing there. I thought somebody else had it, and he didn't. And there's a gain of only about 2 on the play. Third down and 8. Clock runs.
Coach Hansley with some defensive adjustments this week, and putting Big Darrell over the center and playing with defensive tackles, and then a stacked middle linebacker behind him. And Anderson.
Third down and 8, excuse me.
2 down linemen.
And off inside, and he's going nowhere. It'll be 4th and 8. No gain, 3rd and 8 play. Anderson there, Nick Murphy there. O'Shea around the play.
That was number 7.
And Darrell was
on the carry.
In the backfield to
Brought down number 53.
wreak havoc. 11 minutes to play. Would you say this is a big one?
Another big one. This could be it. Unless we give them something, this could be it. If we can just run some clock and not turn it over, this could be it with a stop. 4th and 8. Motion this way. Quarterback straight back. Got a man in the flat. Throws it across the middle. And I think he caught it at the 24. Just great execution to keep their drive alive.
Yeah, 4th and long, and they execute, and they move the sticks.
16,
and now you got to fight.
Good enough for a Rabbit first down.
30-12 is our score with 10:41 to play in the football game. The Hounds lead.
Gomez in. Darrell will get a breather. Antonio lining up right over the football. Again, Anderson right behind him. Inside handoff. Played well by the Hounds. Cordray Whitmore and others. Who was the initial guy there? We'll see who it is. That was Jordan Neal.
That's the play where they got some big gains on us in the first half, faking to the fullback, going left, and bringing it to the little wingback coming back around this way.
Clock running, 10-12 and counting.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 from the 26. Motion this way. Hand off straight inside, and not much there. Deshaun Anderson. Big Deshaun playing linebacker and with a great play.
Brought down with number 57.
Whitmore, I think, on the play as well, and we'll have a personal foul against Newport, and we don't need that.
They're going to get us for excessive celebration is what they're going to get us for.
Unsportsmanlike against Newport. That'll be a half the distance penalty, and you can't do it, guys. As much as you're happy as you are, you just got to keep it inside.
Especially when you're going to come up, it's fixing to be 3rd down and 9. And now it's going to be 1st and 10.
Deshaun out, Carl in.
It's just one of those things that you cannot do. But we did, so let's move on.
Yep, got to move on from there.
I like the excitement. I like the excitement.
That's what I feel about it. You know, let's have fun.
I don't know what he did that it didn't seem to be.
I mean, there's a fine line. I don't like taunting. I don't think you should ever taunt, but a little happiness is certainly what's wrong with that.
How about a fumble here? We need to stop him.
Sure do. Get it down to 2 possessions. Anything can happen. I don't know what Mr. Watson's discussing with the other official. They're talking about something. Let's spin that clock, guys. And he does. 1st and 10 from the 12. Motion. And off inside. And boy, he's great effort by the Lonoke guy, and he'll have a 1st down inside the 2 near the 1 yard line.
That was number 7, Josh Coleman on the carry.
I guess I thought he had a 1st down. They still got the clock running, which is fine. Maybe not. It's still 2nd now. Well, they're going to talk about this, maybe measure it. I thought he had a 1st down, but they're going to have to bring the sticks in. Officials timeout. 9:16 to go in the ball game. Hounds lead 30-12, but Lonoke knocking on the door.
Well, Randy, I mean, the most they could get right here would be 8.
It'll be 2 possession regardless.
10-point game. We're going to get a chance to score another one. But I just soon them cough it up right here and we get the football.
I would take that.
I want to welcome you folks if y'all are watching from Lonoke. We are for the Greyhounds. We are homers, for sure.
And just like we expect you to be for the Jackrabbits.
Absolutely. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal. Let's get those chains set and spin that clock, Terry Watson. Every second's very critical. And he spins it with 9:15 to go.
I thought they were in motion.
They're going to be sacked in the backfield for a big loss. And I'm like you, I thought they were in motion, but this is even better.
Yes, it is.
That was number 9.
Tremendous effort. Tremendous effort by the Hounds. What a defensive scheme. Our guys have put together this week.
Loss of 8 on the play. 2nd down and goal from the 9. And more importantly, it spins clock, which is critical. We're down to 8:43 and counting.
They're going to throw that rock and we're going to pick it.
I'd just soon sack the QB. Toss out here. Boy, gets it, and he's going to go score. Touchdown, Lonoke.
Wow.
Touchdown, Lonoke. That was number 15, Casey Martin.
That makes it 30-18 with 8:29 to play. Hounds still up, obviously. 12 to the plus side.
Have to be ready for an onside kick. 8:29 to go in the ball game. Two-point conversion, probably not critical either way here, but we'd still like to stop it. 30-18 with 8:29 to go. There's not been a successful conversion by either team tonight.
There's the win.
Quarterback fakes and goes the other way. Bootleg action. Incomplete. Two-point conversion fails again.
Conversion was no good.
Randy, the Hounds are going to come up if Lonoke elects the onside kick, which you're thinking they will. You just got to execute on our side, and you just got to recover the kick. You just have to recover the kick. And
we've kind of got a history in the past about not fielding onside kicks well, but this is a different bunch here.
It is.
This is totally different. You can't think about that.
We can't.
And Lonoke's talking about it over here on the sideline, and we'll see what they dial up. Hopefully they'll kick it, and we'll get a long return. Mr. D.D. Moore owes me a long return for a touchdown.
Well, how about right here then?
I'll take it. Although I will give him the touchdown reception on the first drive. I'll give him that in lieu of the kickoff return. And Hounds will have everybody up pretty tight. We'll have a couple of guys. Well, only really one guy. A couple of guys will be about 20, 30 yards downfield. Neal, Roddy will line up at the 30. Everybody else closer. Got a hands team, got Cricht, got Minley, got Carl up on the front line. Jordan Mabry, D.D. Moore's on the front line. Zach Alton's up close. They're going to kick it this way, or at least appear to. And he won't get close to 10 yards. You stay away from it, guys. Pick it up and run. Carl Turner inside the 35 to the 34. First down, Newport. And I figured Carl would take it to the house, but Lonoke reacted pretty well, and Hounds have great field position.
A gamble to try to pick that up then, but if you do pick it up, you go score, the gamble pays.
Yeah.
But anyway, tremendous field position for the Hounds right here. And with a score would be just devastating for Lonoke and a thrilling experience for the Hounds.
Yeah. Run some clock, guys. String first downs. 25-second clock at 17. Clock is not spinning, so it's kind of irrelevant right now. Carl, 30. Carl, 25. Carl, 20. Carl, 15. Carl, 10. Carl, 5. Touchdown, Carl Turner, 33 yards.
Touchdown, number 25, Carl Turner.
We got a flag and some upset people, and we'll see what the call is.
Well, a penalty flag comes down at the 18-yard line, and they're really restraining a guy from Lonoke. And I didn't see what happened, and I didn't even see the end of it. I just saw one of the Lonoke kids push one of his guys away. I hope our guys were not retaliating, because that way, and if it was a live ball, which I think it was, it would be offsetting penalties, and they bring it back.
Big discussion with three of the officials. Hopefully it'll be a 33-yard run by Carl, but no indication. Our guys are backing up, but I don't know if anybody knows what it is.
Yeah, our offense is back out there on the field.
I don't see how they could know. And we'd be running a two-point conversion anyway. Here's the signal, no flag. And Carl Turner has just run 33 yards for a Newport touchdown.
Hounds up 36-18.
Hounds will attempt the two-point conversion. David only 12 seconds from their touchdown.
Yeah. Onside kick. Carl picks it up, runs a little bit. Carl picks it up, runs a little on first down.
Carl, direct snap. Roddy in motion. Carl behind the blocking. And it's been the entire game for both teams. The two-point conversion is no good. But with 8:17 to go, Newport 36, Lonoke 18.
Well, 36 minus 18 is about 18, isn't it?
That's it. 3 possessions, any way you look at it.
This is the third different time tonight that we've led by 18. That right? 24-6?
Yes.
Yeah. 30-12, now 36-18.
Yes.
That'd be right with no two-point conversions, yeah. Randy C., what do you think? 8 minutes?
I'm feeling pretty good, David. I mean, we'd have to give them 1 or 2 for them to win now, I think. But we just got to keep playing, as I said earlier, keep the foot on the gas.
Yeah, keep playing hard, keep doing what you do best. Going to run some clock offensively. Hounds have found a way offensively to spread out, throw the football a little bit, even though we hadn't thrown it much here in the second half with much success.
D.D. Moore, Bobby Smith, Lamont Wheeler, Jordan Neal, Kobe McCoy, to Kalen Fryer to kick, Jordan Mabry, Michael Corbridge, I think, Devontae McCoy, Tyler Calamese, and can't get the guy on the other end, but got everybody else. Can't see that number. Did you get it, David?
I did not.
Guy on the other end. I got everybody but him. Sorry about that. just getting old and can't see that far.
That'd be Tyrell.
Tyrell Fryer possibly. Kickoff return up the middle, and boy, just great forward effort, but Hounds will make the tackle at about the 46, I think, and maybe the 47. Be 1st and 10 Lonoke. From that point, we have 8:07 to go in this football game, and we lead 36-18.
8 of those guys were right near the football, and all 11 were hustling to try to get to it.
Be 1st and 10 Lonoke.
Lonoke with a 1st down and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
Colby McCoy will stay, that's O'Shea, excuse me, 24 instead of 64. Big Durrell in the game right over the ball. Deshaun right behind him, moving Durrell up a step. Quarterback keeps it, makes a move, and good tackle, excellent tackle. Gain will only be about 5 because of a great tackle.
I was saying under my breath, you might have heard me say, look at 53 chasing that football. Look at 53.
That may have been, that was O'Shea Pruitt making the tackle with Cordray in pursuit. Run that clock down to 7:40. Quarterback fakes and drops back. He's in trouble. Flushed out. Throws it deep. Has a man wide open. And it's incomplete. We lost coverage and he can't catch it. 3rd down.
Well, it would have been a remarkable catch.
Yeah, it would have been. That was not an easy as catch as some of these others that have been dropped, that's for sure.
Threw that ball 50 yards in the air.
Yeah.
That little wind behind him, but give him credit.
3rd down and 5. Ball at the 49-yard line. Motion to the left, quarterback straight back, throws it across the middle. Good coverage and incomplete. Be 4th down. And
Roundtree's pass incomplete, intended for number 16, Ethan Holland. Brings up 4th down for the Rabbits.
4th down and 5, and a stop here would be very comforting.
Newport Shell Food Mart. Nice fried chicken. I eat there. I like that chicken.
I think we know, David. There's no doubt.
I'm going to have me a big Butterfinger after the game, too, a double.
I need something sweet. Forgot about that when I went a while ago. Big play, 4th and 5. Quarterback straight back. Here comes the pressure. Flushed out. In trouble. Throws it down and incomplete. And there's a flag on the play.
Surely that's not roughing the passer.
I don't see how it could possibly be roughing. He had a hold of him. He had a hold of him before he threw it. No way it's grounding. I mean, no way it's a personal foul, I should say.
Yeah, because he threw to nobody.
Yeah.
And the
And
Hounds,
guys,
if
it's
that's
kind
the
of,
case,
if it is that, it's irrelevant. Don't have to be talking about it because it's going to be our ball
our
either
ball,
way.
that's correct. So maybe if they are discussing it, they.
Terry Watson's coming over here to talk to Coach. Well, they're going to.
Horse collar tackle.
We've got
against Newport,
offsetting penalties. I guess we'll do it again. 4th and 5 again, offsetting penalties. 7:12 to go in the football game.
Can't give them anything here.
Get pressure on that quarterback again. We had it that time. Can't give him all day. Fourth and 5. Motion left. Quarterback straight back. In trouble again. Throws it incomplete, and there'll be interference. And there was contact there, and 2 flags go. And Lonoke will have a first down, and they still have life with 7:07 remaining.
There is a flag on the play.
Well, they're keeping themselves in the football game here. No doubt about the defensive pass interference.
Holding will be the call instead of interference. It'll be
Holding indicated
10-yard first
Newport.
down regardless. They'll mark it 10 yards to the 39 of Newport, where it'll be 1st and 10 with 7:07 remaining. Just keep getting a little heat on that quarterback, guys. They don't have a lot of time to be running a lot now, although haven't had tremendous success throwing either. Motion, straight up the middle. Good move, but it'll be a great tackle by the Hounds there. I think maybe derailed on the play.
That was number 7, Josh.
And that keeps that clock running. Come on, Darrell. Hopefully you're okay and get up. Cramp maybe. There appears to be a cramp. And I'd rather Zach Coit take care of that than our players. And there he comes. O'Shea Pruitt's the doctor.
Well, they know what to do with the cramp there. Because Darrell wasn't, he didn't want to wait. Those cramps, boy, I used to get them when I was in high school after high school football game. I didn't get them during the game. We got them after the game. And I'd get them in my thighs. And I'd get them in my hamstrings. And the ones in my hamstring, the ones in your thigh just tighten up and you can kind of rub out. But the ones in your hamstring, you couldn't rub those out. Big Darrell, he's okay.
Yep. Gonna be fine. And as soon as this ball is set, we'll spin at 6:48 to go in this football game. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Jackrabbits.
I don't really want them to score, but if they score sometime after about 10 more plays, I'd do it.
That would be fine. 2nd down and 8. Mr. Watson spins it.
Win. You can hear it.
Fake and drops back to throw, throws it deep and has a man, and he drops it. And they've had a bunch of those tonight, and that one was catchable.
I don't know where Bruni came from, maybe from one of the wing backs. Probably was drawing coverage from a linebacker, but was wide open. Quarterback put it on the money, maybe just a tad behind him.
It's a touch, but
catchable, very catchable.
Yeah, you got to catch it.
Yeah, he is the wing back there.
3rd down and 8. He's in motion. Handoff straight up the middle. Good play by the Hounds. That's Deshaun Anderson. He's had a heck of a game,
He
David.
has had a phenomenal football game tonight.
57. That brings up 4th down and another.
Brings up 4th down for the Rabbits.
Seems like Lonoke has always come up with a player penalty to extend these drives. Again, if we stop them, it's over.
Got a quarterback sack back at the 50.
Got some heat coming, I think. And the quarterback keeps it this way, and they'll have another 1st down inside the 25 to the 24. And Lonoke once again extends the drive and keeps hope. Alberto Garcia over there on the play. And Alberto Garcia with one of the great interceptions in the first quarter, man. I'm telling you, just perfect coverage.
The 1st down for the Rabbits.
1st and 10.
Roll clock.
Mr. Watson spins it. We'll be under 6 when they snap it here. 1st and 10 at the 24. A little counter play and played perfectly. Nick Murphy with a great job, and that keeps that clock spinning. Alberto Garcia on the tackle. Jordan Mabry, 5:40 and counting.
Brings up 2nd and 9 from the 23-yard line.
Run clock.
Motion left. Quarterback fakes and drops back. Has time, now flushed out. Throw it across his body. Incomplete.
Great
defensive play.
Yeah, Tyrell Fryer, great knockdown by Tyrell.
Roundtree's pass incomplete.
Seemed like he just came out of nowhere and knocked that football down. It does stop the clock, but he prevented a touchdown.
Yeah. Big Hardman back in the game. Gomez out. Let's see Mr. Hardman run over the center. 5:12 to go, 3rd and 9. Fake again, drops back, throws it. Incomplete and a big hit by the Hounds. That's Alberto again. 4th down, and see if Lonoke can keep their lives alive. One more 4th down.
Well, that was that same pass that the kid dropped a while ago from the wingback position, and he was just exposed that time, and it was just a great hit by Newport. I mean, no
it's
intent
clean,
there. Yeah, that young man has obviously had the breath knocked out of him at the least. Everybody to a knee. Where did that tradition start?
I don't know.
Remember
It's been several years,
yeah.
but I have no idea how it started. I never remembered it, 10 years ago or something that there was such a thing.
He's going to be okay.
He's
I think
okay.
he just got the breath knocked out of him.
He's going to be okay. Once again, 4th down and 9 for the Jackrabbits. They've had 9 lives on these 4th downs. It's the 10th life hopefully will not succeed. And ball back at the 23-yard line. 5:07 to go. Ball is set. The time clock is set. And Cordray Whitmore, Darrell Hardman, Nick Murphy on that front.
Come on, Hounds.
And they're confused, very confused, just like the start of the game, and they'll have to use a timeout. Once again, 5:07 to go in the game. Hounds lead 36-18.
Well, I don't know how many timeouts they've used this. Obviously, that's one.
Yeah.
I mean, you get 3, and that, you hope that you say that they needed that at the end. And boy, if they'd had that timeout left, if timeouts are irrelevant, it means we're winning the ball game going away. 36-18 with 5:07 to go. A football team that started 0-1 in the conference, started 0-3 in their pre-conference schedule. And we kept talking about playing those teams that were 2 classifications above us, and we thought when we got to conference that we would play a little bit better, and we did last week against Helena. We played exceptionally well here tonight. We will continue to play exceptionally well in this conference.
Irrespective of who we're playing a lot better football. I don't care who we're playing.
I totally agree.
We're playing better, yeah.
Made some personnel changes that have helped. Got some guys, made some offensive changes and some defensive changes from personnel and from scheme.
4th and 9. Roundtree straight back. There comes the pressure, and he will be sacked. And the Newport Greyhounds will get the football with 5 minutes to go in the game, leading by 18.
57 was there first. 24 was there to help.
Nick Murphy limps off, but he's getting better with every step. Hopefully he's okay.
Nick was one of those guys that was, he was the leader of this bunch. And he got hurt. He hurt it. He's still playing with a big old wrap, and we thought he was going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. I guess he doesn't even have a wrap on tonight. We thought he was going to be out for a long time. Tough kid, good kid.
1st and 10 Hounds. Let's just string 1st downs and run clock. And Quavion Harris, number 12, the quarterback, who has come very, very far in 2 weeks. Carl Turner, the back to his left. Carl running hard. Carl still to the 35. Give him 6 on the play. Be 2nd down and 4 with 4:44 to go in this football game.
That was number 25.
Deshaun Anderson in the game offensively.
Brought down with number 34.
Nick will be out.
Lance Duggar.
Game brought to you by George Kell Motor Company, by Farmers Tire Mart, Merchants and Planters Bank, Norman Baker Pharmacy, Greenway Equipment Company in Newport, Greenway Equipment Company in Newport, El Puente Mexican Restaurant, Jackson's Funeral Home, Unity Health, Harris Medical Center, St. Michael's Place, City of Newport Recycling Center, Dr. Gavin McDowell, Sonic Restaurant, Lindley Health and Rehab.
Carl. 40, 45, 46. 1st down Newport. 4:02 to go in the game. Clock stops for us. This chain movement.
Shane Hudson, who used to keep the stats for us during the course, he's doing radio now with Kevin and at KOKR radio, and join those guys each and every Friday night. If you can't make the ball game, make sure you listen to Kevin and Shane on the air and 96.7.
Feels a lot better to win, David Black.
Well, if we can run another 3:51 off, that's going to be the case.
And Neal spread out here. Flag on the play, and that'll be an offensive penalty, I'm sure, with the clock stopped.
That was number 2, Darian Roddy on the carry.
Dead ball.
There's a flag on the play.
Procedure, motion against Newport. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Be
Procedure indicated
1st and
against
15.
Newport.
3:34 to go in this football game. 36 Newport, 18 Lonoke Jackrabbits.
One of those deals there where legal procedures, like when a split receiver, a wide out, maybe he's jumping or not quite still, and I guess the rule is different for guys in motion, but I don't know why you don't stop that one also, because it does not matter the result of the play. I guess if you got, and again, if you got a -10, you could take the play if you're the defense, or if you pick it up and run for a touchdown, you could take the touchdown. So I never was much on the rules. I can't keep up with them. Too many of them. I'm glad Terry does that.
Quavion hands off. Roddy. Darian Roddy still running hard. Darian Roddy past midfield to the 49-yard line. And the clock is inside 3 minutes and counting.
Brand Body Shop Collision of the Week. If you got a dent, you got a smash, need help, I hope you remember who all's in the clubhouse.
Darian Roddy's definitely one of them. Jordan Mabry's one of them. Alberto Garcia deserves one. At least those 3, maybe more.
All 3 of those guys, the Brand Body Shop Collision of the Week honors. For great quick service at Brand, come see Mike Brand and crew and get rolling again. Brand Body Shop Collisions of the Week. Mike's going to be busy.
Yeah. Well, Quavion Harris running this offense, running the football team very well right now.
Subway Coaches Show at the end of the broadcast here.
Carl.
Look at that kid. Look at that kid. Look at that kid.
Still spinning. Speaking of Coach Hinesley, career victory number 1 as a senior high football coach, and many more to come, I think.
People have doubted this bunch. And you just got to understand, first of all, it's a game. It's a game played by kids that are busting their rear ends to try to make it work. They've stayed with the plan. They've altered the plan. They've made some personnel changes that we talked about a little bit ago. They've done the things that they need to do as a coaching staff to prepare these kids to have an opportunity to score more points than the other team does. And then the other team has got to be part of that also. But Newport has just been pretty dominant tonight in this one.
Carl. 35-30. Carl out the 28-yard line. First down, Newport, and Hounds can run it out now. 1:38 to go, and have to run a couple plays, maybe 3.
Carl's slow to get up.
And that's what you didn't want, and you worry about leaving him in there when the game's decided.
I think he's okay. I think he just took a bump on the knee.
Official timeout.
But looks like he's holding the left knee. Minute 38 to play in this football game, and Carl is down. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah. Zach Coit wouldn't be lifting him up if he wasn't going to be.
I'll clap for that young man.
Yeah.
He has been phenomenal tonight. The offensive line has been good. Quavion Harris is.
Man, what improvement. That young man has come light years in a couple of weeks and come out of nowhere. I mean, I had no idea he was even working at quarterback. And
I guess Zach Alton gets it. He started a couple of games at guard when Nick went out, but first career start at center, I guess.
Carl looks a little better with each step he takes. He's going to be fine.
Give our guys credit once again. Coach Hinesley, Coach Bradley, Coach Haynes, Coach Reynolds, for continuing to work, for continuing to believe in what they thought was best for this football team.
Let's go ahead and go victory right now, guys. Clock's at 1:27 and counting. I think we are. O'Shea Pruitt, the lone running back, and I think we're going to knee. Now we'll give it to O'Shea. No gate on play, maybe one. Well, you think a big storm was coming in, but it's not. Here. Clock's be at 1 minute and counting. Inside 1 minute.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Buffet, all you can eat, boy. We're there tonight. I'd eat me 13 pieces of chicken.
I don't care where we're at tonight. I'm just glad we're here winning the football game.
Huge victory.
Massive
for this
victory,
program.
yeah.
It is a huge victory for us.
Let's go to victory. And I think we are. Quavion's under center. He will go to a knee. Quavion goes to knee. We will not have to run another play. And the Newport Greyhounds with a huge, huge road victory, 36-18 over Lonoke. Now go 1-4 overall. More importantly, 1-1 in the conference. More importantly, playing good football.
Yeah, more importantly, that, no doubt. Randy, talk a little bit about what's down the road.
Well, Stuttgart at home next week, and then I think there's another home game after that. Can't remember who. So just let's take it one game at a time. Newport fans, show up and support these young men. They're giving great effort and great improvement.
Well, there's no doubt about that, and the effort was no doubt there tonight. Our kids are excited, and again, with this staff's first victory, my good friend Mark Hinsley, his first victory, and I know it's been a struggle for him. I know it's really been a struggle for him because he loves this football program. He loves Newport, Arkansas, and he wants to do so well for these kids, and he's really struggled emotionally by not being able to help us provide a victory, but a lot of that goes, matter of fact, that all goes away tonight. We're where we needed to be tonight, no doubt about it, winning the ball game 36-18.
No doubt. Quickly scheduled, I got it here. Next week we'll be homecoming against Stuttgart. Heber Springs at home the week after that, alumni game in Pink Out, then we go to Riverview, CAC, and close out with Southside at home.
Yeah, and I'd heard some people talk in the last week or two about didn't know if we were good enough to win a conference game. And I kept saying I think we're good enough to win all our conference games, and I'm going to think we're going to win every time we line up. I like this football team. I continue to like this football team. We'll talk with Coach Hinsley coming up next.
Good luck.
Number 57, Deshaun Anderson, and what a football game this young man played tonight. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about defensive and the scheme that we have changed to. Tell us, you've been playing a down lineman. Tell us what we did tonight that was different defensively.
Well, I still play a down lineman. Coach just moved us back where the nose can get fast flow to the ball and watch and see where they're going, so we won't get faked out so much.
We noticed a lot that you would be actually behind the nose guy, and I see you go up there and you pat him on the rear end a time or two. Is that a signal to tell him where to go?
Yes, sir. It's a signal to tell him where to go, so we won't run into each other.
Talk a little bit about this victory tonight. Talk a little bit about how important it is for our team and for our program. Would you say it was huge?
Yes, sir. It needed to be started. It started Monday at practice. We came in, we worked hard. We had to put our mind to it.
So the belief is when you go to work Monday, I mean, you guys believe you can come down here and Lonoke and win this football game.
Yes, sir.
How did it feel to win one?
I feel amazing.
Pretty exciting, isn't it? Pretty
Yes,
exciting. Listen, you were all over that football field. I'm going to ask you this before you get away. Tell me a little bit about school. What's your favorite subject? What you like most about school?
Football.
Football. I don't blame you, my friend. I don't blame you. Listen, congratulations to you. I thought you played a great football game. Proud of my Newport Greyhounds, and always proud of a young man that plays as well as you did tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mark Hinsley is next. Subway coaches report at the end of the ball game, and a very happy and jubilant Coach Mark Hinsley. Congratulations on your first victory, my friend.
Thank you, David.
Hey, let me tell you what. We beat a good football game. Talk a little bit about tonight. Talk about your first victory.
Well, it's like I told you when I showed up here, is I never knew how exciting it was going to be until now. This is more than you could ever ask for excitement-wise, and I think that it was exciting to me, but it's a look that I got with the team, that how excited they were. We've been wanting this and yearning for this for I don't know how long, and
months upon months.
Yes. And I've kept saying it, guys. There's going to be one game, one play. We're going to get that taste. And me and Coach Haynes have been talking about 6-4 all day.
Right.
Why can't we be 6-4? Why not us?
Why not us?
So we came here with the mindset of spoiling the purple guys here, and that's what we did. Man, it's sweet.
Hey, no doubt it's sweet. And the thing that I have been saying all along, and I've said it on the air 427 times tonight, and I've told you 964 times, I like this team. I like their effort. I like how we coach. I like everything we're doing. Anybody can go out there and get off the bandwagon when you lose your first 4.
That's right.
Anybody can get off. Now everybody's back on. But those people who know about football and know about kids and know about coaching say, we're all right.
Right.
We're all right, Coach.
We are all right. You talk about liking this team. I talked about this with somebody else. I wouldn't trade any of those kids for anybody else.
I know.
Because they're our team. And,
Sure.
and that's what you want to build on is our team, and that's our team. And, what you see tonight could make anybody, I don't care who you are, coach, player, manager, fan in the stands, that just makes you happy right there.
Absolutely.
Because, Billy talked about it at the Memorial today, playing with heart.
Absolutely.
There's no question on what that team right there had other than heart. That was just, my goodness, they did things that I've never seen them be able to do.
Yeah.
And they did it tonight.
Yeah.
Why?
And you see them in practice, and you see them. It's a special night to be a Greyhound.
I'm telling you.
It's a special night to be a Greyhound. And can you share over the air what you told me, the phone call that you got?
Oh, about Billy?
Yes. Can you share that?
Yeah, I when I was walking off, I've been getting texts, but I hadn't been replying to them just because I was wanting to go over and celebrate with the guys.
Sure.
And Billy called, and
Keating.
If that's what I told him. He said, I can't believe you called. I was going to leave you a voice message. I said, well, this week when you call, I'm going to answer it. I don't care what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
So he called, and I told him we spelled out hounds. We had the kitty stickers. You couldn't see it, but we had the kitty stickers on the back of the helmet.
Wow.
And, everything was just for tonight, just because it's just an accumulation of this week. And when Billy called, he said, he said, our whole family's crying. My mama's crying. I've been crying. Mary, so just I don't know what it is, just that little bit of special feeling just makes you feel real good too, just after the week they've had. And
I talked to Billy today myself, and I only cried when I talked to him yesterday on the phone.
Right.
But I said I wasn't going to cry. And the thing how can any of us cry for having known, and I've known it just like Billy Jr. was saying, I've known as Billy Keaty, I've known him as Bill Keaty, I've known him as Coach Keaty, I've known him as Bill, William, hey Keaty, 50 years. I'm pretty happy about that.
I know.
That man's in my office a couple times a week. I'm pretty happy that I had a relationship with that guy for 50 years. And I won't cry, but I'm excited we got this victory tonight.
I'm telling you, it just makes everything just special.
It
gives you that just a good feeling all in all, and that's what makes you happy is that now everybody can enjoy this.
When Herbert Lewis spelled hounds out the other night at the Memorial, it was about as emotional in my heart I've been in a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I heard you down there a couple of times tonight.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Well,
Coach.
it's a tradition.
Yes.
And Coach Haynes has been asking me, can I do it? And because he's kind of our prep guy. So, I said, yeah, let's get after it. Let's do it. What better game to do it than tonight? I mean, it's all yours. Let's go get it. So, man, what a game.
1-0.
Yeah.
1-0.
That's right.
We're 1-0.
What else is there? That's right.
Yes, sir. Mark Hansley, I'm
Thank you.
so excited for you. I'm
Thank you, Dave.
thrilled to death that you're the head football coach of Newport
Appreciate
Greyhound.
that.
I know we're headed in the right direction. We're going to get better for years to come.
We better be. Yeah, that's right. Go Hounds.
Go Hounds.
Go Hounds.